Hello everyone and welcome to another How Lucy's It video. This is a playthrough, a solo playthrough of Rebuilding Seattle. So this is the first time that I'm attempting to do this. I have the game all set up and I'll be doing a review of this game as well and posting a video of that. But before I do that, I wanted the opportunity to be able to try out the solo mode of this game. So we're going to play through that together. So Rebuilding Seattle, this is a game published by WizKids and is for 1 to 5 players. And it says 60 minutes to 120 minutes, depending on player count. Is going to change that up a little bit. So you can see most of the important things, at least. I do have stacks and stacks of these tiles over here, which, I'll just say right now, as far as setting up the game, if you don't, you have all these in bags, you have to stack them all up. That takes some time. So the setup of the game takes a little bit because you have to kind of sort out these little polynomial, the tiles. So anyway, I have that mostly here so that we can show you the actual board and gameplay. This over to the left really is just what pieces are available for me to kind of continue through that. The main difference here in the solo mode, this is set up really the same way as a two-player game. However, I will just be taking turns throughout each of the 3 different rounds, and after I take a turn, I'm going to flip over one of these solo cards and perform that action for the game, if you will, or the AI player that really in this case of the solo game is just taking away opportunities and helping progress the round, each round to completion as well. Each round completes after all 6 of these different event cards have been triggered. That's one of the things you can do on your action, and it's one of the things that the solo deck will do as well. My goal here is to attempt to get, I think it was more than 120 points. Let's look at this. Yes, if your final score is equal to or higher than 120 points, I will win. So just a quick summary of how the round is going to go is, number 1, we increase the population according to the current round. We've done that for round 1 here. Everyone starts at population 11. There's this cute little tiny meeple. It's very tiny. Fits on my little board here. 11 is also a different color there and help trigger that. The game includes multiple different boards here. Population. I mean, this I will say this in my review. This game has enough cardboard to rebuild Seattle. It's got a ton of cardboard components. One of them, which is these different kind of neighborhood boards, I guess, but they're different player boards here that have some special unique laws for each of them. And selected randomly is Capitol Hill, and so we'll be playing with Capitol Hill. We go and start with 8 money in multiplayer game. From the first player, the second player would get 1 additional money, the third player 2 additional money, and so on, to kind of help balance that out a little bit. So we've done number 1 for this current round. Next round is the chunk of the game, and so the build on your turn, you either buy a suburb tile, one of these, for 4 money. They are we have a starting tile that is going to be here where we can add buildings to this. You can add any of these gray spaces, really. There is some bonuses and different things throughout the cards for some of these other symbols, however, so we may not want to cover those. But that action is you can buy a suburb tile and or a building, And so the suburb tile 4, we can add this and be able to start expanding our area with these suburb tiles to be able to add more building tiles to our grid here, which are going to help us with our quality tracks and scoring points. And then building, we have the building tiles here. And so these cards are all from round 1, and they have different value sorted above them. So these all cost 3, and they all do different things. So they give along the top a certain building that, if available, has to be available in the supply over here to my left. For this one example, I would be able to buy this one here and put that in my grid, and I would increase it, the number of symbols on that tile, which is 4. This is a reminder there. So this would increase my quality track for the shopping quality here, and it would increase it by 4, which is pretty significant. The highest you can go is 5. And then it has an ongoing thing. Each profit phase, which happens 3 times at the end of the build round, we're gonna have a profit phase. And each profit phase, I would get 1 money per shopping tile, not symbol, in my grid. And so that would be that's one way we're going to get money to be able to purchase things in the future, is increasing how we earn money. So that could be something we can look at doing. You'll also notice there are some spaces underneath these cards on these spaces here and over here, that once these are moved, I can always buy, ironically this is lined up, but I can always buy this one for 3. It increases it 4. It doesn't have an extra benefit on the bottom, but as these get purchased, in multiplayer games, it provides, more opportunity of actually still being able to purchase something. But yeah, so I can get that. I can get these tiles here that are going to increase either the way I get money. They can increase just solely, like this one here would give me one of those little train tiles. It would also increase my entertainment by 1 on that quality track. There's another profit one. There are also end game scoring. So this one here would provide at the end of the game 2, there's our victory point symbols, 2 victory points per education tile. And it will help clarify, not per symbol, but per educational tile. I would get 2 points for each of those. So that's the general layout of the land. We're going to play through each round. At the end of the round, all of these cards are going to go away, and we're going to draw new cards from round 2 to replace that, to move forward. And so yes, you're doing that. You're buying suburb tiles and building tiles. You can activate events. There are 6 of them. Not fully all on the screen there, but the different events, we can, a graduation event, lose a population or gain 3 money, and then all players lose 1 population per education. Losing population sounds like a bad thing, but in this game, it's actually something that desirable, because as you score these kind of main events here, you actually want your these cubes. There's kind of a resources here. You want these all to be equal to or higher than the population when these events are scored, to maximize the points. There's some other ones here. This one here, you may buy a suburb for $1. That's nice. It's a nice discount there instead of 4. And then all players gain 1 suburb per train tile, or per train symbol, actually, in this one, not tile. So those are the yellow tiles there. As we get those, that will help us expand a little easier. Nature's impact. So these are the symbols that you'll see on the suburb tiles and our starting tile here. So gain 3 money, then all players in round 1, you're going to gain 1 money for every tree symbol in your area, in your tableau. In round 2, we get to the point where for any of these water spaces here, you're going to lose 1 population. And then in these mountain, in round 3 for the mountains ones, you're going to gain 1 victory point and also 1 money for the trees again. So when that ever is triggered, that happens there. Then again, these are all associated with these main, we have like what, restaurant, shopping, and entertainment. And whenever these are scored, you have an option here. So you can gain a little one tile with the symbol there. You'd increase your quality by 1. Or you can simply gain 3 victory points. And then all players are going to score their shopping quality tracks. And so to do that, you're going to look here. And I'm going to pull this up so I don't mess up my board. But you see here, the quality tracks are going to score according to where you're at. The entertainment, you're going to score money and victory points for wherever you're at. And then the shopping is money or victory points. And the restaurants are purely victory points. Now, the interesting thing here is, let's say I never lowered my population. It was at 11. And I got to the point where I scored restaurants. Well, my 6 is not equal to or greater than 11, but I will go ahead and score this basically minus 1 that I'm off, is my understanding. Let me just verify that in here and how it's worded. If it's the amount... If you have fewer symbols than your population, you gain 1 less of each reward for each missing symbol. All right, so if my reward were the restaurant here, I would gain 1 less. So if I was at this lowest level, this is 6 victory points, is what I would normally gain if I had my population lowered or I had my amenity track here in restaurants increased. I would equal to or greater than my population. If my population was at 6, for example, I would get that full 6 points. However, because I'm at a 6 here, I'm 5 less. I would actually get 6 victory points minus 5, so I'd only get 1 victory point. Now, the game has told me that, first game here, don't try to max these all out. It's probably a little bit better strategy here if I can increase and focus on maybe 1 or 2 of these instead of trying to max out all of them. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, we activate an event. So we can buy a suburb tile and or building. We can activate one of these event cards over here, or we can enact 1 law. So our laws here, we have deregulation. So I could simply do this. I would move this token down. I can only do this once per round and be able to get that. So in this one, I could do deregulation and gain 5 money. Seems pretty useful, straightforward. Factory construction for each money symbol or money tile. So one of these green ones here. For each green tile you have, gain 2 victory points. So here's a way I can potentially get victory points each round for my green tiles. There's also interstate investments. I can spend $2 to lose 1 population and gain 1 suburb. So that's pretty nice. I like the flexibility here. I'll kind of show you just one other board here and give you an idea that there's some little variability. So we have property speculation. This one, you'd lose 1 population and gain 4 victory points, straight up. National Park, gain 1 for every mountain in your neighborhood. That's what they call your tableau area, your neighborhood. Every mountain, you would gain money there. And immigration reform, gain 8 victory points and 1 population. So you actually gain a population which is not good, but you're gaining 8 points. So pretty interesting laws here. I like the look of mine, though. I think we have some good flexibility here. Looks like if we can get some green tiles, that could be good. There's only 2 building tiles that are currently out that are going to help me with that. So that'll be kind of interesting. I'm going to start as the first player. And then after I take my turn, the solo deck, we'll flip that over. At the end of the round, whoever triggers the end of the round is going to be the first player? I'm going to double check this. Yeah, whoever activates the final event, the other person goes first. So if I activate the final one, the solo, we'll flip the solo card over first. If the solo deck here activates the last event, I will be the first one to go the following turn. Then after that, we would do another profit round. So we go to the profit round and earn 5 for each green symbol there that you have. And I believe it's symbol and not tile, you have in your neighborhood. And then earn from the profit these upgrade cards, right? So those are the way we can get money. And then we clean up. So we're going to refresh all of these building cards here. We're going to reset the law tokens. We can do that once per round. Return events. We're going to flip these all over and update the round track and go population. We start at 12 in rounds 2 and 3. Whew. All right. So that's the general lay of the round. There are some unique landmark tiles that we'll show you too. There's associated tile with each of these in that same shape. This one here, similar, in the round where you're buying a building, that can be bought as a building, but they are going to cost you. This one here is 12 money. You're going to immediately gain 3 of these tiles. So, I mean, honestly, right, you're able to buy these for 4. You're getting 3 of those, but you also are getting end of game 1 victory point per suburb. So that's pretty nice. You're going to automatically gain 3 points from that and be able to get a bunch of suburbs, a lot more area to do building. This one here also costs 12, public park. And end of game 4 victory points per building tile adjacent to this landmark. So those are the unique landmark tiles that we're working with this game. All right, so you have starting with 8 money. It is my first turn ever in this solo mode. So let's go ahead and get started. And oh man, what do you even do first? It's interesting. I feel like I may want to get something that gives me some restaurant symbols, which is this one here. I thought that was pink before. It's actually orange. I thought these were both pink, but this is orange. You got little symbols there. I would get 4 more, which would get me a lot closer to my population. I think that might be a good idea. Plus, it helps kind of get me some more profit here. I mean, this could go actually more. So the shopping symbol, this one gives me 2 money per tile, restaurant tile. And I actually start with 2 in this starting grid. So I really want that one as well. Question is do I really don't know what these solo cards, I kind of looked through them quickly, but I don't really remember what they do, what they're going to take away from me. This will give me a train tile. Really don't have much space right now. I think this is what we're going to do. I think we're going to buy this one. The question is in the same turn, we could choose to buy a suburb tile as well for 4 money. And I'm really debating. And I'm pretty sure they all have the 3 symbols, one of each of those symbols, just in different locations. Because that's going to impact, what you want to do there. Question is do I do this? So I'm gonna spend 3 to be building this building here with this card, which is gonna give me a benefit. That's gonna go to the bank. The question is do I spend 4 and get another suburb? I think I am. I'm gonna spend 4. We're gonna grab this suburb tile. So we gotta figure out where we want to put this thing. I think we're gonna put it. We have to make sure it's lined up. I can't put it on like a diagonal or anything like that. And the tiles need to be adjacent to other tiles as you place them. So I'm thinking, what if we do something like that? Some already difficult, interesting decisions moving forward here. I think I like this because I'm gonna get this tile here, which is going to increase my my amenity track on restaurants here by 4. So that's going to go up to 10. Like that. I'm going to place it like so. This is going to stay in front of me, just kind of off screen. But now I will get 1 money per shopping tile for that profit phase. I've spent 4 to get this other tile here because I'm really thinking I want to do that one next, which will be good. So I want to keep this money so that when I activate this, hopefully I can do that and get some more space here. But that is my first turn, and we're going to go to the solo player. Oh, he's already activated it. Interesting. So activated it before I could get my other train tile that I wanted. But he's going to go ahead and activate this expansion event for his turn. I'll put this little discard off screen. All right, so we're going to activate this. This is the player. You may buy a suburb for $1. Unfortunately, he took that away from us. We can't do that. However, now everyone, all players, gain 1 suburb tile per train symbol. So we're going to flip that over, and it's their turn. They're activating that turn, so they would go ahead and do that first. Although I don't know that they would actually activate that. I don't think they do anything there. I don't know. I don't know if they would actually remove a tile. I'm going to assume they are. We'll just do it that way. So they may buy one. They don't have money or anything like that. They're going to activate it. I don't know. I don't think we're going to bother pulling tiles away. But they're activating this, so 1 step closer to the end of the round. And I look at my thing. I have 1 train symbol here. And there's only 1 train symbol per tile, so that keeps it straightforward. But I got 1 here, so I get 1 new suburb tile. We got to figure out where we want to place this one. Could put it up here. I'm thinking that might be a good option. I think maybe something like that. I like it. Okay. So that is our the solo deck here. Now it's back to my turn. I'd really like to buy this, but I don't have any money to do so. So what I want to do is help set myself up so that I can get more money is what I want to do. And so this is still available for now. So I think I may do this and get just gain 5 money for this first round. Don't think I'm going to gain a lot of victory points for that. I only have 1 green tile so far, so that'd only be 2 points. This is spend money, which I don't have this round. So we're going to go ahead and do that. For my turn, I'm going to do some deregulation, make the people happy, fill my pockets with 5 money. Awesome. Pretty simple. These do not get replenished, right? So I could spend 3 and get another one of these tiles, increasing my amenity in the restaurant by 4 again. But anyway, that's what we've done here. Let's see what Solo Deck is doing. We are removing building card, the building right $5 building card. Remove middle right $5 building. Okay, so there's 2 middle $5 building cards, and we are removing the right one. So this one is no longer available. And discard. My turn again. All right. So I have my money now. I'm going to spend 3 for this one here. Spend 3. And getting this one, which is going to give me one of these square tiles. And I set myself up to put that right here, which is great. And for each restaurant tile, I'm going to get 2 money at the end of kind of this round in the profit phase. So put that in front of me to remind me of that. And we'll go to the next card. And you can see here, the turns can be pretty quick here. All right, so we're activating the entertainment event, which is not great. Haven't really had an opportunity to do much there. So let's go ahead and look at that one here. He is able to gain, or the person would be able to normally gain a 1 tile, increase their amenity by 1, gain 3 victory points. All players then score the quality track. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at our quality track, and I don't think we're gaining anything. So our quality track, we're down here at 0, basically. And it's 4 money and 4 victory points. And unfortunately, my population is such where I'm only at 3 currently, right? Yep, I'm only at 3 right now. So the difference there is 8. And so you can't get negative. Don't get anything taken away. However, we have missed scoring out on that one there. That's okay. Let's see here. Is there a way I can increase my restaurant? That's 5. So come back to my turn. I only have 3 money left this round. I've done my law. I could activate this to gain an amenity. That would put me all the way up. I would gain another restaurant tile, which would be some more money. That's interesting. I might want to do that. That puts me in a good position of scoring at least my restaurant stuff. And my money, I could buy another restaurant tile and increase it even more. Do I want... Now that tile would have to go in my grid here somewhere. And let me just validate buildings for playing these. They must be built immediately by placing them into your neighborhood. You may experiment. You can place building on empty spaces or spaces containing those symbols, but you can never cover up existing buildings, nor have buildings hang over the edge of the neighborhood. You cannot buy a building card if you do not have a space for it. Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to check. I don't know if you have to place it next to a building. Suburb tiles as well as building tiles are considered adjacent if they are orthogonally touching on any square. Corners touching diagonals do not count. So, yeah, they need to be adjacent. Pretty sure. I just can't find the wording. Let's see. Can't find the wording of where it was. You take it, place it in your neighborhood. Dun, 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 dun. These also count as building tiles, so that's great. Can't overlap stuff. Yeah. Pretty sure they have to be adjacent when you place those down. So, anywho. Oh, so I could cover up some symbols. I could get another train symbol, but that's not what I want to do yet. I don't have enough money to buy that. I'm really considering activating this right now. It would get me another tile I wouldn't have to spend money for. Increase that. I think we're going to do that. So we're going to do that this round. We're going to activate the restaurant event. And gain 3 big. I'm going to do this first option and gain one of these little one-piece tiles. And the question is where do I want to go? Do I want to go here? Yep, I think that's about all our options, unless we wanted to cover something up, which I don't. So we're going to place that right there. And as a reminder, it's got this little symbol here. This is going to increase our amenity on that. So we're actually tied now with our population, which is fantastic. Because now we go into all players are going to score their restaurant quality track. So we're going to do that. I am currently at 0 still, but I am at or above my population. So that is going to be, I can get the full points, which is 6 victory points. First victory points for me. And we're going to do that. We have a little star here. Can't see the top of the track here, but we are at 6 victory points now. 6 victory points. Okay, that is our turn. We're going to go to the solo deck. Ah, dang it. They've already activated the shopping event for this round. So we're going to score the quality track now, which is going to give me nothing, I assume. I'm at here, $5 or 5 money. And again, there's a difference of 8. I have not been able to bring that population down, unfortunately. So I don't get anything for the shopping this round either. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay. What can I do before the end of the round here? People are going to gain money. I mean, I guess I could gain money, hopefully, and use it before the end of the round. This also loses, again, this is a way to get population down or gain 3 money, and then lose another population for every education symbol. Only have 1. Man, that's brutal. Brutal. All right. Well, I don't know if I like activating that. I could activate this and get some money. Or I could spend 3 basically and purchase something else here. Now, unfortunately, all of the main ways to kind of score points with quality tracks are locked down to me this round. It's like I'm just trying to set myself up for hopefully a good second and third round. Well, end of game, I could get this education tile. And that would give me an opportunity to lose more population. Although, at this point, does that really matter? I don't think it does. So at the end of the round, when we go to clean up and stuff, we're going to reset this. I believe we reset this. Let's look at our increase. Players increase their population by the amount specified by the population on the round track. Start at 11. Never fall below 1 or exceed 30. Oh, geez. That's going to increase. It doesn't reset it at 12. I got to increase it by 12. Yeah, that's a challenge, isn't it? I'm thinking I probably want to get this education building then. I could, if I had one more money, I would have liked this. This would have given me more money for restaurant tiles again, which is nice. This does give me points, though, more points, and kind of sets me up for helping with this population thing. All right, let's do that. So I'm going to spend 3, and we are going to purchase this building here. So I got to find a little two tile, education 2 tile, and we'll be able to put that in our grid. And we're going to keep this in front of me because at the end of the game, I'm going to get 2 victory points per education tile. This is my second. I started with one here in the corner here, just barely visible. But let's go right here. Perfect. I like it. So we got that. Nothing more there. We flip this over. We are removing the middle left building. No longer available. That's all right. Didn't care about that. Can I set myself up? So I'm out of money. Spent my money this round. I think I've set myself up decently well. Going into the next round, but we do need to try to get this population thing under wraps. And if I do activate this, I'm going to lose 1 more. And so I think I'm going to do that to kind of help mitigate that. I think that's what I need to do. This one, gain 3. So I'd be losing out on potentially 3 more money if this gets activated. Hopefully not. I want to activate that next round. So we're going to do this one. We're going to activate the graduation event. I'm going to choose lose a population over gaining 3 money. So now my population's at 10. And then all players, so lose 1 per education tile. So I have 2 in my neighborhood, 2 education tiles. So I'm going to go down 2 more. Would have been nice to do that a little bit sooner, but that's where we're at. Okay, let me flip this over. Hopefully it's not nature. Okay, it's another building. Rightmost building card, 3 building card. It's not there, and so because this action cannot be done, we actually draw another one. Remove leftmost 4 building card. That is possible. So they're going to remove that one. That would have been nice to have. Would have loved to have that one too, but that's that. But that's okay because I am going to be ending the round by activating this. This way I'll get 3 money. So gain Nature's Impact event. Gain 3 money. Gain 3 money. Excellent. And then all players for round 1. For all our trees, all the trees here, we're going to gain 1 money. So we go through here. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So I get 4 more money. And that triggers the end of the round. So that is going to be it. If there's any specific things as far as activating the last event. And there you go there. Okay, but anyway, we've activated that. Now, that does mean, since we activated the last event, that the solo deck is going to go first in this next round. So we'll need to remember that. And we'll just we'll keep that there on that side. And that's the end of the round. So we are going to go to our next phase here, when all events have been activated. So that's the end of the build round. So now we go to profit, and we're going to earn 5 for each money tile you have in your neighborhood. And tile and symbol is synonymous because each of the tiles have 1. But 5 money for each of those, and then any of the profit things which we did do. So let's see how much money we have. We have only 1 green, but that is going to give us 5. Let's see here. So here's a 5er. Then let's go to each of our profit phase. We have 2 cards here. So for this first one, we are going to get 1 money per shopping tile. Currently we only have 1, so that's 1 there. Not a big one. This one, however, is going to be a nice one for us. It's going to get us 2 per restaurant tile. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 restaurant. We're heavily going into the restaurant industry here. Quality track on the restaurant's not great yet, but we're gonna definitely look to move that up because we are rolling in the restaurant business. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 8 money from that 1 card there. So that is good. 8 money. 8. We'll just take these 2 off for now. Boom. Okay, we made some money. That's good. Not a ton of points that round. We got 6 points is all. Now we got to refresh some things. So we're going to be removing all of the building tiles. And you can actually see what's underneath there. We got the orange, blue, and pink of the 3s. And we have the yellow, the train, the education, and the money opportunities. If those cards are taken, you get those. Those go in our discard pile there. We are going to get some new, I've shuffled these earlier, from round 2. I'm gonna put the cards out for that. We're gonna be flipping over also all of these events again. That solo player is gonna go first. But we are a third of the way through this game. And I definitely don't have 40 points, so we got a lot of ground to catch up on here. We'll see if we can do it. I would be very surprised at this point. I felt like that first round was pretty brutal. Got those solo cards ending stuff pretty quick. Let's see, we refreshed all those. We refresh our law discs, go back up there, return our events, update the round track. So we come to round 2, and now we also need to reshuffle the solo deck here. So we'll do that. Let's see here. Round 2, we add 12 population as well, which is not great. 18 plus 12 takes us up to 20. So man, we really got to get that down. That is a challenge. Let's see here. Let's look. Education tile. Got some education tiles here. That's more profit. Again, I'm not sure. I mean, the profit's going to help us hopefully this round be able to get a bunch more buildings, but thank you, restaurants, but we need to get our amenities up and everything else as well. I think that's where it said it's a struggle. So if we keep with our restaurant gig, what other amenity do we want to try to move up here? So I see some more opportunities for restaurants again. There's a few more opportunities for the shopping, as well as the entertainment. Shopping gives us flexibility, whereas entertainment is kind of, you get both. You get money and victory points. I don't know. I'm feeling shopping, partly because we already have this other card that gives us more money for the shopping areas. And we could kind of double up on trying to get more money, but we need to get more amenities, and we need to get our quality up in these tracks too, so that we can take advantage of these bigger points, bigger money making opportunities. It's going to be interesting, and we'll see what this deck takes away from us. I already know I'm not going to like it. Probably not at all. It's interesting. Let's see, my landmark tiles too. So I could buy this one now and have a spot for it. The public park. However, I want that next to tiles. I think I like the idea of getting the suburb tiles and getting some more points that way. Oh boy. Yeah, I do like that. I don't have anywhere to put it right now. How long is that? Is it 4? It's 5, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to cover 5 spaces. Interesting. 5 spaces. All right. Well, I think, again, we're already knowing we're going into restaurant quite a bit. But in order to get points, we really need those education things. So these education ones are looking really good. Honestly, all of these I'm eyeing quite a bit. Upgrading our restaurant quality track could be helpful as well, since we're doing pretty good there. And the 4 there. So just watch. It's going to be one of these and or that one, because those are the ones I want, right? Or it's going to activate an event. That's even worse, right? Don't have time to prepare before we score those things. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Remove. Oh, there it is. No, middle. The middle left. So this one here. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I was not eyeing that one. So now, my first turn of this round is going to be important here. I feel like I want to do this one first because it can increase that. Oh, but I really want to try to decrease that population as quickly as I can. Can I do that here? I could do that here too. I could spend 2 to lose 1 population and gain one of those. I feel like I'm going to do that this round. I feel like I need to claim a tile while I still can here. I may be covering up something here too, but Well, I think we're going to go for this. I think we're going to try to increase our amenity and shopping as well, to kind of help us out. Have two options of scoring rather than just the restaurant business. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. There's so many options here. But I can definitely see why trying to do all three would put you in a really bad spot. Because then you're not getting points in anything, basically. You got to kind of specialize. But I think we're going to try to at least increase our shopping as well as our restaurant. See if we can benefit from both of those. I'm still keeping my eyes on all these others, but we're going to grab this one first. It's going to cost us 5, however. So a little pricey. That's okay. We're going to get one of these shopping tiles. It's going to increase our amenity by 4. Question is do I spend 4 to get another suburb tile? I think I do. I want to do that as well. So I've already spent the 5 to get this. I know I'm getting this, but I think I am going to spend 4. So there's 6. Get 2 back. To get another suburb tile. And I'm setting myself up. I really want to kind of go for this landmark and get some points for these suburb tiles as well. I'm getting a 4. I think I do this for now. And honestly, I don't know if there's something that's going to take a landmark tile away, but I sure hope not. Because I really want that landmark. I mean, it's only going to give me... I gain 3 more of those. That's really helpful to have all that space and not have to spend... I mean, I'm spending the 12 up front. Okay. It's fine. I spent 4. I'm going to get that one. I'm going to spend... I spent 5 here. It's going to go here. And I increase my amenity, shopping amenity, from 3 to 7. And my restaurant quality is going to go up 1. Which is great. Okay. At this point, this can go in the discard because it doesn't have any ongoing effects. And we shake in our boots because we're flipping this over. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. As far as activating the events go, this is probably the one that I'm okay with. So we lose out on the 3 money, being able to activate this and gain 3 money. But all players are now going to, in round 2, we get to lose population. I'm glad I got this suburb tile just recently, before this at least. So now for each of these water symbols, I can lose 1 population. Which is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get a decreased population by 4 down to 16. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So now we're looking over here, and I think I want to get another education symbol. Again, this would double amount of money we're getting from restaurants. Or I could increase our shopping quality. I think I'm going to go for one of those. I mean, I could go to increase my restaurant even more because I can get that tile, which would go up 3. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, I'm really torn here. I'm liking my options for right now. I don't really like that one. I don't have a ton of entertainment buildings, so I'm looking at these. This is going to cost me 1 more money. Is a smaller piece, though, that I can slip around. Or I could look at increasing my quality in the shopping area. Oh, it's so interesting. I feel like I want to go for that one. But it's interesting having having money is great, but if the round ends before you can spend it. Oh, I'm torn. Do I increase? I like the shape of that tile. It's interesting. So you're looking at, what bonuses you're getting. You're looking at the shape of the tiles here and what, where am I going to place this in my grid? I mean, I could cover some trees at this point. I feel like I have some other income coming in. So, but as far as the other ones, I don't necessarily want to, well, we've already scored this for the second round too, haven't we? We gotta look at this for the third round. The third round gives us trees and money for trees and points for mountains. So it's like I am okay covering water at this point. It's interesting. Oh, sorry for the dead space here. You can skip ahead a few 10 seconds. Do I increase my restaurant by 2 and increase that? I like that. I talked about education. I also like this one a lot. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, while this one gives us education, this gives us 2 more restaurant, another restaurant tile, and increases the. I think we're going to go for this one first. Might be a fatal mistake. We'll see. This is going to cost us 3. So this takes us down to 7. Do I spend money on a suburb tile at the moment? I don't know that I do. I have space here. I'm going to grab a 2. This restaurant tile is going to go right here. We're covering up a tree and water at this point, but I'm okay with that. Now I do need to set myself up for that long 5 piece. Kind of already restricted myself. We're going to need to get some more spaces. But anyway, get that. This is amenities going to go up by 2. And the quality of our shopping has just gone up by 1. All right. Next. Remove the leftmost 5. It's already gone, so we have to draw again. Remove the middle right $5. Awesome. That is not gone yet. It is now. Back to us. Okay, so that leaves, I think I want to go grab that one. Do I buy another tile? Another suburb tile. I don't know that I do yet. Yeah, I don't know that I do. Do I increase my shopping some more? Either way, I'm getting an education tile, which would be good. I'm almost tempted to activate this next turn. I mean, if I can hold off on it. Anyway, we're going with this. We're going to spend 4. I'm just going to do that. We're going to get this tile, this building. We get another 2 education tile. I'm going to pop that down here somewhere. I think we're going to just put it right there. Cover those up. All right, and then each profit phase, I got to get 2 per restaurant tile. So now I got 2 of those. So now we're going to be rolling in the money for sure with that. All right, not bad. Let's see. Let's see. I really hope that I can maybe nab that one as well before activating this thing. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably slip it right there. I'm thinking it would be perfect. Don't do this one. Don't do that one. Oh, shoot. Well, I still get that, but he's activating our graduation event prematurely. Don't want to do that. So we are going to activate this. We don't get the extra available, money or population, but we do lose 1 per education tile or symbol. Now we have 3, so we were able to get just real recently 2 more, so that's great. Anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3. So we go down 1, 2, 3. So we've already caught our restaurant. This is excellent. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So we can increase, comes back to us. We can now increase our shopping some more. Which I think is what we want to do. We could, so there's a couple options here. I like the idea of increasing. Again, I don't think I want to go for another blue building. I think I want to focus on restaurant and shopping right now. And I think we need to focus on shopping. So we can either get an education, another education tile, which helps again with population. I forgot we haven't done this yet either. If I spend 2 for this one, that only leaves me with 3. That puts that out. So this one, I would just kind of, so I would get 5 money. 5 money is not nothing. However, in order to do both of these things, I really only have enough money to do one of these guys. And I think I want to try to increase my shopping some more. I mean, I wish I could increase my restaurant, but that's really not an option. Oh, the question is, though, do I spend the 2 first, lose a population, and gain another tile to be able to have a place to put it? I mean, if I do this one, I can just put it there. Oh, these people, they need to be educated. It's stressing me out. I go greedy. I can go greedy. Go for money. But money is not victory points. I got to go here. I got to increase that. I mean, I have this card as well, which is 2 points per education tile. So not only is that going to help me get my population down for that last scoring round, but I'm also getting points at the end of the game. So I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna get it before it's gone. So there's 3 for this one here. Oops. And we gotta find, so education L shape, and he's gonna go right here. Boop. I'm trying to keep those mountains for points in the last round. And we're gonna increase our quality of shopping to a level 2. That go in the discard. Okay. Not bad. So I've left myself open that I can spend 2, lose a population, and gain one of those cards, which is excellent. However, I wouldn't be able to do any more buildings, which is fine. But I could also just gain 5 more money to try to get another building. And this would increase my shopping amenity by 3. So I'm really tempted to do that. Let's see what options we're going to have. All right, activate expansion event. So this one here, they may buy one of those. We may not. Then gain 1 per. I wondered if I'm supposed to be gaining those things. It's kind of confusing. Am I supposed to be gaining the things on the card? Carry out its action. Oh, I've probably been doing that wrong. Oh, man. I'll have to look that up. I was just saying, hey, this is activated. So I do it, but since the AI is doing it, but do I follow this? I mean, I activate this. You may buy this for $1, then gain 1. Oh, I've been playing that wrong. I mean, that's not as brutal. That's not as brutal. Do I really get to do that? I'm going to have to look that up. I apologize if I've been playing that wrong, but I think I get to do that. Carry out the instructions on the card. You may buy 1 and then gain 1. That seems much more doable. I mean, without that, that's pretty brutal. Question is do I swap now that I've already played? It's a good question. Well, I don't know what you would do, but I think I'm going to swap at this point. I've been playing these as, hey, the solo, they're activating this expansion event. Since I didn't activate it, I don't get the bonus. But the way that the solo cards are worded, it doesn't say all players, right? It's just, I'm flipping this over and it says you may buy a suburb for 1 and then gain 1. Oh man, I've been playing that wrong, haven't I? Normally, if someone else were to activate this card, they only get to do this top part, and then everyone does this. In the solo game, I'm pretty sure, and I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I follow the instructions on the card. So that's what I'm going to do. I apologize. I think I'm playing that wrong. And it really stinks because it probably didn't make as big of a difference in that first round because things were not going to be scored anyway for the most part. But I think I'm gonna gain 3 more money from this too, because this other activation from this round gain 3 money. Then that. I'm not cheating, you know. I'm trying to rectify a mistake which I believe was made. All right, so we're activating this thing. I am going to spend 1 money to get one of these. And I will then gain 2 additional, which is very nice. let's see here. I'm going to shift things this way a little bit. Because I want to set myself up so I can do that long building at some point. I think we're going to do it something like that. All right, so I spent 1 to do that. And now I'm going to get 2 more tiles. 2 more tiles. What do we got? I'm not going to look at this other one quite yet. This is going to be a 5 place. It could be a 2 space, although I could expand that out somehow. Could do something like that. We're going to do that for 1. And what other tiles do we have? My 5's going to go there, I think. I mean, what do we do? What do we do? Could go like this. Could end up doing the 5 down there, actually. I think we're going to try that. We're going to see how that goes for us. So I spent 1. As per the card says, you may buy 1. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Good. Okay. I think we've recovered from that a little bit. That is activated. We still have the 3, the shopping, the entertainment, and the restaurant to score. And I think so I have money. I have money now. I could get another education building to help bring that. Can't bring the population down more, but it's 2 points. No, I don't really like that. I like the idea of increasing my shopping. And I could do that a couple ways. I don't have enough money. I could spend my turn getting more money so I could get this tile. It's less, though. I think I just go for one of these and increase my shopping amenity by 4. That's going to be pretty helpful. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to spend 3 this turn, and I'm going to buy the printed building. And there's quite a few of these T ones. So there's our shopping. We're going to place this in here. I don't have money to buy another one of those right now. But I am gaining 4 shopping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Okay, now I got to figure out where I want to put this. Remembering where I think I'm going to do my 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. In which case I could go something like that. Would not be bad. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's see. Get taken away. Remove the rightmost 3, which there is. This other one I was eyeing. It's all right. Gives me an opportunity to perhaps activate one of these events. So the question is, do I spend a turn getting some more money first to see if I can increase my shopping? I would love to get that one. That card would be great. Could increase that as well to get a 1 shopping. I mean, I like that. I do like that. Because it's interesting, right? Because you get the bonus minus how much you're off. This is an increase of 3 if I can increase that quality. So from 11 money or 11 points to 15 money or 15 points. So if I increase the level, it's an increase of 4. I mean, that's really what I want to get that. So I think we're going to do it. I was going to do that one, but we're gaining money. I feel like the law to get money has been very helpful. And it may continue, or may do that in the last round. Again, I'm going to try to get a bunch of suburbs here. I'm going to try to get a bunch of growth. Okay, so I did that. I gained 5 money. That's my turn. Hopefully, I mean, go ahead and activate the blue. That'd be great. Or remove the rightmost building. Not bad. I'll take it. Rightmost 5 building. Remove that. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so now it's my turn. I have the moolah. So I'm going to spend 4. Get 1 back. And take this guy. I need to figure out where I'm going to put this thing. I'm increasing my shopping quality by 1, which is awesome. And I'm gaining 1 more thing here. This is going to give me 5 money. And I got to figure out where I want to put it. It's covering a point there, but I think that's where I want to go. That's what we're going to do right there. Okay. Whew. Okay. So I still have 2 money, but I've used that lot there. Can't really buy it. So hopefully, I'm hoping for basically anything other than these activations, and I really don't want them to activate. Well, no, I should be able to carry out that action. All right, so a little bit different in this. So I've got to change my thing here. Oh, that's fine. They're going to remove the middle number 4 cost building. And it's our turn again. Now, yeah, I can't get any more money at this point. I could. All right, so I'm going to activate this. Now I get 2 money. I'm getting 4 money per restaurant tile. So I'm going to activate this one first. And we're already there. And I think I'm going to gain another restaurant tile instead of the 3 points. All right. What I really want to find is a card that's going to give me points for restaurant tiles, because that would be amazing. That would be really, really nice. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, yep. So we're going to do this. We're going to gain this. So I'm going to put this somewhere. I think we're just going to cover this tree. It's 1 money. The last round, when this nature thing's activated. I don't think it's worth it. I think I want to keep the space open. So we did that. We're going to increase our amenity by 1. So we're actually above that now. I did not gain that. So then all players are going to score the restaurant. We're going to score the restaurant. So we are actually above the population now. And we're going to get 10 points. Oh, I wish I could get this quality track up more. But it's all right. 6 from 6 to 16. Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not following that first round hurt me more than I thought, but it's not looking too good, is it? But we're learning together. All right. Boom. Restaurant thing. Already did it. So we go to the next one. Shopping event. Okay. I'm gonna follow this. Again, we're following this. And I think that's how you need to play in order for you to be able to do 120 points. Follow the instructions. So I gain a shopping tile or gain 3 points. I think the shopping tile is the way to go. We have some available. So we're going to gain a shopping tile. We're going to gain an amenity. I think we're going to cover this water over here. We're going to increase that. Excellent. And then we're going to score our shopping quality track. So we're only one off, which is excellent. So we actually just lose each of the rewards by 1. So this is actually excellent. So we can either take 14 money. That's a lot of moolah. Or we can take 14 points. And I think I'm going to take the points because I got my restaurants bringing in money. And I don't have a lot of points. So we're going to take 14 points. Takes us to 30. 30 points. And there are tiles here for if we do surpass 100, there are tiles to designate that, but I don't know where those are at the moment. So wishful thinking. I mean, hopefully we pass 50. Okay. All right, that was the shopping. Those were our big scores. I don't think we're getting anything from our entertainment here. The question is I mean, I don't even want to activate it yet because I would like to go first. But the question is can I actually do anything else? I don't think I can. No, I think I just need to activate it. Move on. That's fine. That's all right. All right, hopefully we can get these up there a ways because things are looking rough. Plus to get me that. So this round is wrapping up. I really want to get this landmark. I really want to see if I can increase these quality tracks and keep gaining in those efforts. So let's go ahead and end the round. I'm going to activate the entertainment event. Gain a entertainment tile and increase that. I think it's a lost cause. I think I got to focus on other efforts. I think I'm just going to gain 3 more points. Take me to 33. Yeah, I'm not going to gain anything else there. My quality track is terrible. No entertainment, just shopping and restaurants for me. That's going to end that round. All right. So we move on to the profit phase. I'm going to earn $5 for each of the green tiles. I have 2 of them now, so that's going to be 10. Which is excellent. And profit on upgrade cards. So I have 1 here, which gives me 1 money per shopping tile, which I now have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get... pay 1 to get 5 there. And let's see. So we've done the shopping and then restaurants. Oh, yes. So now I get 4 money per restaurant tile. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24. Ooh. That is excellent. Excellent. 24 money. That is what I like to hear. 24 money. That brings me up to to a total of 40 money. Love it. Okay. That is all my profit phase upgrade cards. So now wow, look at that. We blew through all those except for one. So we're going to refresh these. We go to the round 3 buildings. Ooh, automatically, I see that card. Be nice. Be interesting, folks. This is interesting. Oh, that restaurant. I want to get that restaurant up. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Now, I ended the round, so unfortunately, the solo deck here is going to remove something or activate something that I don't want activated. But we refresh that. We've done that. We reset the law tokens, return events, update the round track. And I'm going to need to shuffle the solo deck. Come to round 3. Very first thing we do here is increase our population. So we got to increase this by 12 again. And we're going from 13. Takes us to 25. Okay, we're going to get the population down, our restaurant and shopping amenities and qualities up. See if we can get a bunch. We're going to get a state route bridge and see if we can get a bunch of suburbs to help in this effort. We're definitely going to want to increase our restaurant. And it'll be interesting. So this, looking at the increasing the quality of our restaurant, this one here will also increase our amenity of restaurant, whereas this one here is going to increase our amenity in the shopping. And we have the cost to think about as well. It's interesting. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. All right, well, this is going to be, I'm going to do terribly in my first game here, but hopefully you can get an idea and feel of rebuilding Seattle in this solo playthrough. Thanks for sticking around if you've stuck around this far. Let's see what round 3, the final round, has to hold for us. Interesting. Endgame scoring is all, I think, based on either the education, money, or transportation tiles. I wouldn't mind getting, you know, one of these other tiles that gets me some more points per education tile. But my first priority is definitely going to be looking at increasing these, getting these guys, as well as increasing my shopping quality track. It's interesting. Okay. So, and they are going to go first, since I activated the last event card. Let's see what we get. Please don't take my restaurant quality track. I mean, I have more hope to get my shopping up to that 5 level than the restaurant, but I'm sure going to try to get that restaurant up too. We'll see. Okay, here we go. First, we remove the rightmost 5. Not terrible, not terrible. It was one I was thinking about, but not the first ones I was thinking about. Now, again, I don't think there's anything in there to take away the landmarks, but man, if there is, that would not be good, because I want that landmark. However, I really like the opportunity for these ones. I think I'm going to take this one first. Do I have a place to put it? Oh boy, I think I do. I don't like it. I don't really want to spend money on that yet. Oh, do my landmark. It would give me 3 suburb tiles to work with. Open up my space a bit more. But I am worried that those are going to get taken. I mean, I think I got to go those ones. And I have at least room. It's not the greatest shape for me, those T's, but it is what it is. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I could play this a little better. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to spend 5. We're going to grab this guy. The restaurant. It's got 4 symbols here. I'm also going to increase my quality by 1. This goes up to 18. And taking care of that. Now I got to figure out where to put this thing. And I think, unfortunately, I think this is our best option. Because I'm trying to keep this one free for my 5-piece. And I can't, if I put it there, this hangs over. Gotta do it. This one space is open, but is what it is. It is adjacent to those buildings, so we're okay there. Okay. Let's see what's next. Remove the rightmost 3. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Rightmost 3. Okay. Now, do I go for that one? I need somewhere for it to go, though. I really want to get this card, but I really want to get something more open here for my grid. So I'm going to do the landmark right now. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea or not, but it cost me 12. So we're going to spend that. Get 3 back. And we get the State Route Bridge. And immediately, I'm going to place this, and I immediately gain 3 suburbs. And at the end of the game, I'm going to get 1 point per suburb. It's not bad, not bad. I'm going to put it here. And I gain 3 suburb tiles. And I think we're going to put one up this way, so I can expand that way. And some over here so that I can expand this way as well. Okay. Money left over, money at the end of the round, at the end of the game is worth points. I think it's only 5. Every 5 money is 1 point, rounded down. So, all right. So I did that. We got 3 more suburbs so that we can expand a little bit easier. We got some more points. It's a little pricey, but it's like prepaying for those, right? All right, so let's see what happens next. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of that one. Remove middle right 3. Nope, that's okay. Wasn't eyeing that one. I'm okay with that. All right. So I think I'm going to grab this one. Yeah, I want this one. I want all the buildings. So, geez. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this, though. So it's going to cost us 4. And we are going to get another one of these, which is going to increase our shopping amenity by 4, taking us from 12 to 16. We also increase the restaurant quality by 1. And we got to put this in here somewhere, and I think we're going to go right there. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, they did the restaurant one, which is fine. We have more opportunity of increasing those, but that really stinks. Because we are quite a ways off. We haven't had an opportunity to lower our population much. But we're going to follow the directions on the card, right? So we're going to gain a restaurant tile or 3 points. And I think we might as well gain the restaurant tile. There's only one of the small ones left. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to gain that. We're going to put it over here. Boop. That'll also give us one more amenity and one more restaurant tile for getting some money. So that may equate to another point. So I mean, I could take the 3 points, but I don't know. I think this might still be better in the long run. I don't know. Maybe not. It's okay. It's what we're doing. So we're at 19, and they're at 25. Oh, geez. So we're 6 off. Yep, 6 off. So we got to minus our reward here by 6. So 18 minus 6, we're going to get 12 points, taking us to 45. And it's back to us. So we really want to try to get this shopping amenity up. The restaurant tile, that doesn't help us quite as much now. I mean, that's a point, but I could buy that. We could increase our shopping amenity by 4. We could also try to, we could do this one, increase the quality, get another education building for this, hopefully next turn, or if it's activated, great. Next turn, we'd be able to lower that population down before the shopping scores. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to spend 4. And we're going to get this guy. Increase our shopping amenity by 1. And we get a 2 size. Last of those education buildings. Got to figure out where we want to put it. I think we'll go right. Do I want to cover it? I probably don't. Let's just go there and see what happens. All right. Remove the middle right That's not there. We got to draw again. Remove the leftmost 4 building. Done. Well, now I am tempted to, I mean, we got to get our shopping amenities up if we want to benefit. Basically a point each, right? And there's no other shopping places available. So we want to try to boost that before the shopping event happens. So we're definitely going here with 3. Cost 3. All right. So we gain another one of these tiles. And we go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to activate this graduation thing next turn. Maybe I should have done it this turn, but is what it is. Okay, let's see where we want to put this. Shopping. I don't know. Maybe a terrible spot, but not. We'll see. Gonna put it right there. Kind of off the grid here. Kind of hard to see. Shift this down a little bit. All right, so we're right there. We increased that already by 4, and it's the next card. Leftmost 3 building. Oh shoot, that's the one I wanted next. That's all right. So I think we're definitely gonna grab that green building next. Increase that. Or do I activate the graduation event? How many buildings? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus I could do that instead of gain 3 money. That would be 6. Oh, I should do that first and hope this still's there. Yep, I gotta do it. Okay, activate graduation event. So we lose 1. Gonna do that. Or am I gonna gain enough per my education? Let's see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5. So that would take me to 20. I think, or gain 3 money. Oh, do I need money? I don't need money. Yeah, we're just gonna do all 6. So again, I lose 1 and then lose 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gets me. Well, no, I don't need to. I was looking at this. My shopping amenities already there. So we're gonna gain 3 money actually. Money, more money. All right. So that's our turn. Activate expansion event. You may buy a suburb for 1 money. I will definitely do that. We will definitely do that. We'll just put it up here. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll go right here. Okay. And then all players gain 1 per railroad, which we have 2. So we get 2 more. Awesome. We will do something like that. Something like that. Okay, perfect. Nope, that's great. I love it. So now it's our turn again, and we want to nab this one. Yes, we do. It's going to cost us 3. We get a... Is that a 3? I think it's a 3-er, isn't it? Yep, a 3-sized moolah building. And where do we want to keep the money? Keep the money. We're going to go right here. Kicks and giggles. And increase this. So we max this out. If ever you were to increase your quality track beyond this, you would just automatically get 5 victory points for every one that you can't. So if I were to increase this by 1, I would get 5 points. If I had something that said increase by 2, I would get 10 points. Remove middle 4 building. Not there. Gotta go again. Remove the middle left 5 building. Excellent. That is there. I don't know, excellent, but so we are gonna get our max scoring now on shopping. Can we increase? I mean, it's very minimal. What are the points here? What are the best things for points? Oh, I'm 1 money short of the other landmark. Now, can you build more than 1 landmark? That is a question. I think you can, but maybe not. In the solo game, you would put out 2 landmarks. I think I could. So question is do I get another landmark? That's possibly where I'm going to get my points from. I can try to increase my, like buy some entertainment blue buildings and try to increase this some, but I haven't increased it. It's not going to buy me much. So I think I just have to try to get that public park, and I don't know if there's really a good spot. You get 4 points per building adjacent to it. I hadn't really been thinking about this one, unfortunately, because I've been focused on the other. It's 12 points, though. I gotta figure this out. Let's see. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be terrible. I'm going to cover some mountains and trees regardless, but I think I got to go for that. And in order to do that, I got to get more money. I don't think I'd say that before, but I got to get me some money. So we're doing it again. We love deregulating things here in Capital City. And let's see what happens next. Perfect. Entertainment. All right, so we can gain a tile, which I think does us no good. Or gain 3 points. We're going to gain 3 points. 48. And then score a quality track, which is nothing. Don't get anything from that. And that's fine. That is fine. For now, I want to build a landmark. And I could buy a suburb tile first, which I think I will. Not enough for that, right? That costs 12. It's like a match made in heaven. It is a sign. Costs 4 for one of those. Leaves me with 12 more to purchase my landmark. So let's do it. I don't need to think any more about that. We're going to do that because this is going to be a point for me. And we got to figure out, potentially, I want to try to get another education building tile. Oh, I have no money left to get other tiles. Where could I place this so that my new landmark, my public park here, can gain the most benefit? That is an excellent question. An excellent question indeed. All right, well. So how does this one score? This one scores by buildings. Oh man, if I could place it right here, that would be amazing, but I can't. It does not work that way. Ooh, look at this though. If I do something like this, this could work. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go like this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. That is not bad. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay, that was that turn. Man, this is almost over. You stuck with me. You're amazing. Leftmost 5. It's amazing that that card came out because that's the last one. So which do we want to activate first? I don't know that it really, really matters. So let's just activate this though, actually, because I could get some more money, but I don't think this is gonna matter much. Game 3. Then all players in round 3, we're gonna gain 1 money per tree and 1 point per mountain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8. Yeah, 8. 8 money. And then mountains, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. That's not bad. 13 points for those mountains. Okay, that's going to take us 1 to 61. So 50, 11. All right, we're at 61 points. 61 points. Okay. I don't even know what's left here. I think everything else is gone, right? So the building's gone. And there it is. That's going to trigger the end of the game. We can gain a shopping tile if we want, which I don't think is not necessary. So we're just going to gain 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We are then going to score our track, which is our most quality, highest quality track that we have. And it's an ore, but we are definitely going to go points here, all points. So that's 25 points. 39. So we're at 89 points. Whoa, it may be closer than I think. I don't know. All right. That is that. Okay. Moment of truth. So that's the end of the round. We do another profit phase, which is 1, 2, 3, is going to get me 15. So 5 for each of those green buildings. Then we go to our profit here, and I get 1 for each shopping tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I get 4 per restaurant tile, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So 8. Oh, wow. Been doing this video too long. We're almost 2 hours. But you know what? It's been fun. It's been fun. Okay, so 4 per restaurant tile, and I had 8. So 8 times 4. Sorry, hold on 1 minute. Figure that out. I'll cut these out, my tiles here. $32. 10, 20. Let's see. Where? There's 10, 20, 30. 2 for that. And that's all my money. All right, so we've done all the money. And really, we get to endgame scoring now. Okay, so this is exciting. Let's do the education one here. So I get 2 victory points per education tile. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So I get 10 points, taking us to 99 points. Exciting. 99 points. And then, oh, we totally got this. I'm thinking we got this. Okay. So we got 9 points from that card. Score last, probably because it'd be easier to score that last. We'll do that one last. End of game 4 per building adjacent to my landmark, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 4 times 4, 16. 15 added to that. So we got 115. Oh yeah, we got this. So 115 points with the public park. We still need to score our bridge, and we still need to score our money. And we got lots of money. 1 point per 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rounded down. 12. 12 points for our moolah. 27. 127. We beat our 120, people. Assuming that I did not cheat with the solo cards. And I'm assuming I didn't. And should have been able to do a few more things. So this is looking pretty good. But still pretty close here. We still have the final landmark scoring to add to our points here. So we're going to take these off to count those up appropriately. Slide these off. Keep those separate. And count these up. We got 1, 2, 3. Not the scoring one, the starting one. Don't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more points for us. Awesome. That takes us to 140 points. 140 points. Oh, that was good. You know, the solo mode I think works well. I think there was, again, some confusion for me from the multiplayer to the solo on how these work, if I actually perform this or not. But it says to follow the instructions on the card. And so I think you actually perform each of those every time. And I think that makes more sense than what I was doing initially at the start of this video. That being said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this solo playthrough of Rebuilding Seattle. We got 140 points out of our trying to reach 120, which is awesome. I was really excited that we were able to do that. And I think it was a pretty solid strategy. You know, as we played through this, we did both landmark cards, which this ended up with 13 points, which is pretty massive. And this was 16 points. So those were both really, really important for us and really big to be able to get those in there. Also being able to get that bridge early to kind of open up this space for us to expand, I think worked really well. We started with a lot of the restaurant tiles and getting a very nice moneymaker with these two cards here, giving us a total of 4 money per restaurant tile. And we ended up with a lot of restaurant tiles. We had 8. And then I think it was a really important decision. We ended up going with, because we had, I think, the money maker of the restaurants, it wouldn't have made as much sense to try to go up the quality track of the entertainment, because that's not as much money. So it's like the max here is 18 money and 18 points. Whereas this allowed us to get more points, right? So at the same level, this is 18 points, this is 11, this is 15. And this gave us that flexibility if we needed the money. At this point, we had the money from the restaurants, which ironically, the quality track would be just victory points. But we were using it more for money than anything else. And then, so with our shopping, getting that up all the way maxed out there, we were able to choose 25 points from there. So I think that strategy worked really well for us. I thought we would maybe utilize this interstate investments a bit more to lose population and gain another suburb. But really, it just came down to money was really helpful to be able to continue to purchase the buildings that we needed in that last round. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed the solo experience. I'll do a video review of this game as well that will be much shorter. But as far as the solo play experience, I think it worked well with going through these cards, pulling out, eliminating options for you, basically. You're not trying to keep track of, you know, the game. You're not trying to keep track of like a ghost player points, which I appreciate. It's just kind of, hey, they give you an idea of, hey, if you beat 120, you win. But you can also kind of keep track, right? So now, you know, I have 140 points on my first go, and in future games, I can try to beat that, you know, so I like that aspect. The only downside I think I have of my experience with this is the setup and like trying to have all of these different tiles set up, setting that up. It takes time, right? And so I can, you know, I'll probably bag each of them separately, but I don't know. So that's the only downside. Everything else works really well. The actual gameplay with the solo mode, and I enjoyed myself. So hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already. And let me know if you want to see more playthroughs, solo playthroughs as well, or otherwise. So thanks for watching, and that is how Lou sees it. and how Lou plays it.